I'm super excited about this show today. And hey, welcome back. I feel like I haven't been here for a hot second. Um, and yeah, just wanted to welcome you back. But today we're going to be talking about two things that will increase your blood sugar when you're working out. And I mean, these two things could increase your blood sugar even if you're not working out. But once you know what they are, they might be one of them would be kind of awkward if you were just doing it just because. And these things are not carbs. So we're not talking carbohydrates today. And you might be thinking, well, why would I want to increase my blood sugar with anything but carbs? Like carbs are going to increase my blood sugar. If I have a low, that's going to be super helpful. But the reason, there's a few. One is maybe you are in a weird position where you just forgot your carbs. You forgot your low blood sugar snacks, or we're talking specifically exercise today. So maybe you get to the gym and you are like, shit, I don't have my glucose tablets, or I don't have my juice, or I forgot my low thing, because that's happened to me before. It sounds like kind of silly. You might be like, why? How would I forget stuff? But it happens. It's happened to me a lot before. I've even been to the gym before where I just forgot my insulin or something. Crazy stuff happens when you are dealing with stuff that is like second nature. But another reason is maybe you're cutting weight. Maybe you're trying to eat in a calorie deficit, and so you just don't really want to take on more carbs. You don't want to consume more calories if you don't have to. Another reason might be that you just are not hungry, and the thought of drinking one more sip of juice or eating one more glucose tablet, you just want to throw up, because that's happened to me too before as well. So we're going to cover these things today. So the very first one is stimulants. So this could be maybe an energy drink, maybe you like drinking coffee, anything that it has a stimulant effect on your body is probably, there's a good chance it's going to increase your blood sugars. And this happens because stimulants will release those glucose raising hormones in the body. And so this is also why you might even find that you have high blood sugar when you're drinking coffee in the morning. I actually bolus extra for my coffee, even if I don't put anything in it. So it's because of this stimulant effect. So also with these tips, they are not medical advice. So don't think like Taja said, oh, cool, I don't have to have my low snacks. I can just drink some coffee before the gym or whatever. That's not what we're talking about today. You really need to know your body before you're trying out anything new, especially when it comes to your blood sugars. But these are some tips that if you do have a CGM, if you know your body, even if you don't, there are things that you can monitor your blood sugar around just to get an idea of how you are personally affected. So yes, stimulants is number one. I will sometimes drink coffee, like if I'm walking to the gym. I don't usually use stimulants because I don't really like energy drinks either. I don't like the bubbliness in them, but I don't use them just to increase my blood sugar, but I will take it into account. Like, hey, if I'm walking to the gym and I'm drinking some coffee, if it's in the morning, maybe I don't really need to give myself extra insulin for that coffee because it's going to raise my blood sugar, but then my walk is going to lower my blood sugar. So we should be good, right? So that's just one thing. Some people are going to be affected more than others when it comes to the stimulant effect. So just monitor your blood sugar to know like, hey, this is what it does to me or for my body and my blood sugars. It'd be really interesting to know how it affects you. So if you do have some experience with coffee or energy drinks and your blood sugars, leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear. And then the second thing is high intensity exercise. So this is huge. I obviously, again, don't think Taja said I can just run sprints to bring my blood sugar up when I'm a 31 or a 40 or a 50 when I am seeing those double arrows down. don't think that at all, because again, we're all going to be affected very differently. And there's just so many different things that could and couldn't affect your blood sugar. But this is one method that I personally use because, if I am in the middle of my workout, or say I'm doing cardio, say I'm walking and I'm trying to get in those steps, or trying to get in my cardio, and my blood sugar starts to drop. I have double arrows down on my continuous glucose monitor, or my blood sugar, this actually happened where my blood sugar hit like 54 milligrams per deciliter, and my alarms were going off. And at this one specific time, I was at the gym, I was on the treadmill. So I was like, hey, I'm so lazy to go downstairs to my locker and take out my glucose tablets and then treat my low blood sugar and then come all the way back up and hope that treadmill is available again. So instead, I tried sprinting, and it really worked for me. But again, use it at your own, I don't even know what the right word is right now, but use it with, just take this information with a grain of salt and know that it might help you as well. But don't just forget your glucose tablets at home, or be lazy like me sometimes. Okay, so sprinting, what I do personally, and you can see what works best for you, but if I need to bring my blood sugar up really quickly and I say I'm walking, I will set a timer. I will sprint for 1 to 2 minutes. I will sprint and this isn't just like running, getting your heart rate up. I'm sprinting as if I'm being chased by wolves. Like, I'm sprinting as fast as I can fucking sprint. And then I rest, and then I do it again. And by the end of it, I did this for I think maybe 5 minutes, and my blood sugar, I think by the end of it, it was 70. So it does work, because again, any sort of high intensity exercise is going to increase cortisol levels. It's going to increase all of those glucose raising hormones in the body and make your blood sugar go up. So this can be super helpful, especially again, if you are out there walking, or you're at the gym and you don't want to eat glucose tablets or whatever. Maybe you are lazy like I am that one day. So you can try sprinting and it might have the same effect. So these tips, take them, try them out, see what works best for you, and just know that we are all affected much differently. But if you don't want to consume extra carbs, there are some other things that you can do to increase your blood sugars that can be helpful in a case like this as well. So these are my 2 top. Try them. Let me know what you think. Good luck. I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.